how do you feel about the way the story itself has been told? Because I don't know if people who didn't watch NXT and get the whole thing really understand the history between you and Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a video package before Raw Los Angeles, and I thought that was really cool and special that they can show that from the very beginning. But it really started 4 years ago in NXT when I walked into that building and the first practice day, I locked up with Charlotte, and we did this crazy lockup, and everyone just stopped and said, whoa, you guys have chemistry. I feel like ever since that moment, we've been competitive with each other. Even though I've trained a lot longer, and this has been my dream a lot longer, you know, we're so competitive, but her competitiveness is in such a different way. Like, she likes being number one in trophies and winning this and winning that. For me, it's the ultimate goal of showing the world that I'm here to be the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And the championship is not a trophy for me.
Right.
This is what I live for. This is what I wanted since I was a little girl. And just to have this means so much more to me. Does it mean more? I don't know. Now I'm starting stuff.
If you grew up being a fan, though, right?
It's different. I don't know.
Like,
how
it's
to
one of those
explain
things that you think about for years,
Yeah.
and no matter how bad you want it after 3 years or however long it's been.
I don't know. It just, for me, it's... Let's start stuff. Let's start it. Come on. She had it very easy because of her last name.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
What's her last name, dude?
It's Flair.
And you know that.
I do.
And what does she do every week? She
Woo!
Exactly.
Yeah, she's got that blue robe. Looks familiar to me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
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 Very easy. For me, it wasn't a walk on the park. People didn't even know I was related to Snoop Dogg.
That's true.
Because I worked so hard not to even tell people that.
Right.
I wanted to show people I can do this on my own. Her, not so much. So
not as much.
I think right there, she gets mad at me for that. I'm like, just accept it.
Right.
That's your dad, dude. You come out every single week and you woo. You wear his stuff. You chop. That's all you do.
Right.
What? Accept it.
Right. It sounds from figure eight. Figure
4. 4 plus 4 equals
8.
What the? You're good at math, dude.
Yeah, I'm really good at math. I did average on my SATs.
It's created this great rivalry where every time we wrestle each other, we are proving not to the world, but to each other who's better.
Is it frustrating for you that, like, Charlotte's being called one of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time, when it's all kind of natural? You know what I mean? Like, it's just this woman gets in the ring.
She was born into this.
And she just gets born into it, and she has this ability that you, like, spend years and years honing and going on the indies and taking this journey.
I won't call it frustration just because you can delete an article. You can write it. You can erase something on a piece of paper. It's just written on a piece of paper.
Right.
I prove it every single week that I'm the greatest.
You think so?
I know so.
You do. You do.
I know so.